Hi, hello. Today you can hear. Oh, that RIP headphone users. I am using this for the audio for this video. So, if the audio is trash, that's why. And if the audio is a bit better, that's why. I've made 3 songs today. Okay, So one was with my grandma. The instrumental was like no effort. The whole thing was kind of a joke about Santa being an alcoholic because it's around Christmas time, and I got this flannel jacket for the Christmas time. If you watched my videos years ago, I had a flannel shirt, and I was like, you know what? Flannel goes well with Christmas, so I got this thing today. It's really good. I also got these Nightmare Before Christmas, like, Christmas pants, and they're very soft, and I like them a lot. So there was like a drunk Santa, which is kind of a joke, and then on the application I've started using on my phone to make music, BandLab, there was a challenge where there was a pre-made instrumental, and the challenge was to basically like write a song to it for like a contest. Hello? So I did that. I was kind of proud of that one. Not gonna lie. And the third one I made the instrumental, and I actually put effort into it on like the MIDI keyboard. It's called Lend Your Hands. And yeah. Speaking of hands, I I've had a Cavetown song stuck in my head all day. It's called Hands. It started when me and Grandma were watching the Archives videos, where he reacts to his old stuff. And I've already seen that, but I was like, I really just listened to Hands, the first draft, because he reacted to the first draft of it, and it's I think one of the lines is pretending to laugh is exhausting, but I'd rather be tired than lose my friends again. That's a good line. And again, I later listened to the actual version, which I agree with him. I like the first draft more. So friends, raise your hand. Raise your hands. That was not a note. Oh my god. That was not a note. That just wasn't. That was really bad. So friends, raise your hands. Raise your hands. I can't. I don't know how he got his voice that high. I literally don't. I go, Lord. So friends, raise your hands. Raise your hands. I'm going on way too long about this. It's a good song, and 10 out of 10 would recommend. Why do I feel like somebody's breaking into the house and I just, like, am unaware? Like, because when I'm wearing these earphones, I feel like I'm blocking out a lot of things. I can barely even hear myself, so if I'm, like, yelling at you, I'm sorry. But it's just, is somebody breaking into my house? This isn't even my house, I'm at my grandma's house. Is somebody breaking into the house and I'm just not aware because I'm doing this? It could happen. It could be a thing that happens. So, as an update about the whole testosterone thing, me and my mom went to this place, and basically, the current plan, if you've been keeping up, the current plan is, that I have to see a psychologist, convince her that I'm ready to start testosterone, and then I would start in, like, March or April. So that's the current plan, but we're thinking of changing our plan to go through another place, in which case I would probably get testosterone sooner, but also possibly later. So, it's just it's a wild ride over here. So that's good tea, sis. Speaking of spilling the tea, man, I'm on a roll with these segues today. I don't know what it is. But, like, I feel like, so, like, a kid came up to me one time at school, and I don't know what, like, they were doing, but they were like, hey, spill the tea. And I'm like, and I literally said, I'm not a celebrity or a beauty guru, so I don't really have any tea to spill. So that was fun. I just feel like I'm more of a sipper of the tea. I'm more of just an enjoyer of the flavors of the tea rather than a person who spills it. Because you know what? I like keeping the tea in the mug. Except there's nothing in the mug, so I'm just holding a mug for no reason. I should be a comedian. That was a joke. Oh my god. Wait, I look spooky. Yeah, I look spooky. What's a spooky song? Like some teddy bear, you were my teddy bear. You were comforting and quiet. How did love become so violent? Oh, teddy bear, you were my teddy bear. Everything was so sweet until you tried to kill me. La 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 la. It's a Melanie Martinez song. It's called Teddy Bear. Speaking of creepy songs, there's y'all probably don't know what this is, but there's a video game called Skull Monkeys. It's quite old, and it's got a really interesting soundtrack. And one of the songs is when you go into a bonus room, this guy with this creepy little voice starts talking to you, and I know it's like one of the lines is like, there are no monsters here. Hey, wait, look over there. It makes a bunch of loud noises. I was just kidding. Don't be scared. And when you turn this game off in the real world once again, you don't have to play make-believe or try to pretend. 'Cause I'll be right there when you open your hand. Your little invisible musical friend for life. I'll never leave you. And I know one of the other lines is like, plus I get residuals for every game that's sold, which is funny when people reference making money for, like in Steven Universe when they played like that audio of Sugalite and Sardonyx was like, do we still have to pay her? Because it's Mickey Ninjum, Nicki Minaj, and you're like, yeah, okay, great. There's another line in the Boney Storm song that's like, in me, I'm kind of like your dad, and a little like your mom. I don't want to know how some creepy voice in a room would be kind of like my mom. It seems kind of insulting, but you know, it's fine. Everything's fine. What am I doing? This has a hood. It's like I was so close to just getting a normal t-shirt, but no, it had to be a hoodie. I just have some kid and like one of my friends back at the public school, like some kids were like, hey, you should be an e-boy, and my friend was like, yeah, I could turn you into an e-boy, and I'm like, nah, sis, and now I look like an e-boy, because I guess if I could get like this to stop sucking, that would be so great. Yeah. I like this thing because it's flannel, and I like flannel, and it's also a hoodie. And we all know I have an actual addiction to hoodies, so it's just a good mixture, you know? What is this? This is a chewy bar. Ingredients: granola, which is made of whole grain oats, brown sugar, brown rice crisp, whole grain brown rice flour, sugar, salt, and then there is... That's not even it. There's also, in granola, there's also whole grain wheat, soybean oil, coconut, whole wheat flour, baking soda, soy lecithin, and non-fat dry milk. And there's also semi-sweet chocolate chips, which is made of sugar, chocolate liquor. You put alcohol in these things? Cocoa butter. Nope. Oh wait, yeah, cocoa butter, soy lecithin, and vanilla extract. Then there's corn syrup. There is brown rice crisp, which is made of whole grain brown rice flour, sugar, and salt. There is invert sugar. That sounds weird. Sugar, corn syrup, solids. You can make that solid. Glycerine, soybean oil, contains 2% or less of calcium carbonate, sorbitol, salt, soy lecithin, molasses, tocopherols to preserve freshness and natural flavor. Contains coconut, milk, soy, and wheat ingredients. May contain traces of peanut and other tree nuts. I didn't understand half of those words. I just threw a granola bar across the room. What has my life come to? Anyways, this was a fun little chat. I like doing these chat videos because they're really fun. I like making them because I get bored and I'm like, hey, I can just talk about random stuff that comes to my mind to a camera for however long. So I hope you don't hate that I keep doing this, because I'm gonna keep doing it. There's even a playlist on my channel of all these weird talking videos for when I just sit down and talk for extended periods of time about whatever comes to mind and relevant things in my life. So if you ever want to hear me talk for a long period of time, because you're weird, you can do that. That was my ASMR. ASMR is stupid. That was a joke. I just hope you know that. Goodbye. Friends. Stay derpy, stay hydrated.